Hey, what's happening, you overhyped oddish? Today we're taking a look at Daniel Magda's Gholdengo deck that he used to get a first place finish at the Gdansk Regional Championship. So it is Gholdengo, Solrock, Lunatone. So I'm not going to break this deck down too much. A lot of you know what this does. Some of you hate it, some of you love it. Most of you, like me, are kind of neutral on Gholdengo. It's cool, it's chill. And whenever there's a new build to try out, I do enjoy playing new builds of Gholdengo. Now, I have played, of course, with the Solrock, with the Lunatone, but there's a couple cards to talk about in here that Daniel plays that not everyone is playing. And no, it's not the Cramorant. I did make a change to his list because I expected to hit a lot of mirror match on the ladder. So I cut the third Buddy Poffin for the Hops Cramorant. So if you're looking to play the exact 60 that Daniel did, just cut the Cramorant for the third Buddy Poffin. The reason I add the Cramorant for the mirror match is because a lot of the early game of the Gholdengo mirror match just devolves down to both players attacking with Solrock until someone gets a prize lead big enough that they can start attacking with Gholdengo. And Cramorant kind of helps with that because after they take the first two KOs, whether that be knocking out a Solrock or two Solrocks or two of our Gimmighouls by going Solrock to boss KO Gimmighouls, Cramorant with the Fickle Spitting does 120 damage while our opponent has 3 or 4 prize cards remaining. So our Cramorant can one-hit KO their Solrock, which can give us a potential prize lead overall. So that's the only reason I put the Cram in here. I expected to hit a lot of Gholdengo mirrors on the ladder. I hit 0, I'm pretty sure. So not sure it's necessary to tech this in here for the mirror. But there's also a couple other things you could tech for the mirror. You could like add the what's the other card? Oh, the Premium Power Pro is kind of cool because it allows your Solrock to one-hit KO one of their Solrocks, which could give you an edge in the Solrock back and forth. Also playing like Super Rod to be able to Super Rod back 2 Solrocks of your Solrocks to then fight their Solrocks can be a good addition. And then a lot of people in my chat brought up Baby Gholdengo, so I'm assuming some of you might be curious about that. Baby Gholdengo can be good in the mirror match because after you build up 3 energy on it, plus the Vitality Band, it's doing 110 damage, which does KO Solrocks. And the first time you evolve it with an energy, it will one-hit KO a Solrock as well. And let me bring up the Gholdengo right here so people know which one I'm talking about. This one here, you can strike it rich initially, and then you can build up 3 energy for the Surf back, put a Vitality Band on the Gholdengo, and then you're doing 110 damage. The problem with this Gholdengo in the mirror match, though, is the play they will do to counter it is they will just boss up benched Gimmighouls of yours and KO them continuously over and over with Solrocks. And it does take 3 energy to build up to the Surf it back, so they can just 2-hit KO your Gholdengo as well with Solrocks. And then eventually, Cram with a Vitality Band could KO the Baby Gholdengo as well. So if you're playing the Cram actually answers the Baby Gholdengo pretty well. And then one of the things with them just Gust KOing your Gimmighouls over and over again is that you can just run out of Gimmighouls. And especially this list specifically only plays a Night Stretcher for recovery. Most people play Super Rod, some people play the Lana's Aid, some people play Lana's Aid and Super Rod. But when you only have 1 recovery card to recover 1 Gimmighoul, you can be put in a spot where if you commit your Gimmighoul to Gholdengo, you just run out of Gimmighouls and then you run out of Gholdengo EXs and you can't match their Gholdengo EXs with your Gholdengo EXs and you just lose the game. So specifically for this list, because of the lack of recovery, only having the 1 Night Stretcher, I don't think Baby Gholdengo makes sense, but in other builds it could. I don't know the best way to tackle the mirror match, but the Cram seems to be the easiest way, so that's why I put it in here. But like I said, I didn't hit a single Gholdengo mirror, so maybe there's not that much Gholdengo out there, and maybe it should just be the third Buddy-Buddy Poffin. The next card in here that's different than some that you maybe haven't seen is the Mega Mawile EX, and this card is super cool for a couple different reasons. One, it can be your answer to the Cornerstone Ogre Mask EX, which we can't attack with anything in this list, I guess besides the Cramorant now because I added that to the deck, and the Solrock, but Solrock usually does not line up very well into the Cornerstone. One, because Cornerstone 1-hit KOs your Solrock, and Solrock at the very least 4-hit KOs the Cornerstone because it'll probably have a Bravery Charm on it. That's not a very good prize trade. The 1-for-4 prize trade is not recommended, and it'll probably be worse than that because they'll probably have Monkey Dory set up, moving the damage from the Solrock back to your side of the field, so that doesn't work. Cram can be pretty cool, I guess, in that situation. But the Mega Mawile is definitely very cool because the Gobble Down does 80 damage for each prize card we've taken. So if we are able to draw 4 prize cards around the Cornerstone, we can build up Metal Energy on the Mega Mawile over 2 turns and then use the Gobble Down to 1-hit KO the Cornerstone. Or if we don't think we're going to be able to draw enough prize cards to Gobble Down, we can just bench Mega Mawile turn 1 and start manually charging it up to use the Huge Bite that does 260 damage. Cornerstone has 110 HP, plus a Bravery Charm is 260, and we just one-hit KO it. And even if they find their Lively Stadium, I forgot the name of the stadium for a second. Even if they find the Lively Stadium, we do have a one of Artazon in here. We can use to bump it and then still one-hit KO that Cornerstone. So the Mega Mawile is super cool because it's a Cornerstone answer, but it's also a good late-game attacker in a bunch of matchups, specifically the Dragapult matchup. A play that can come up pretty often against Dragapult is we draw our first 4 prize cards, and then they Iono us, and then attack us with Dragapult, and we're not able to pull together all the pieces we need to get a big one-hit KO on that final Dragapult, and then on the next turn of the game, they win. And that kind of sucks, because they win, and that means we lost. But with the Mega Mawile, we can do more for less with its Gobble Down attack. So it's pretty easy to draw the first 4 prize cards, like I mentioned, but those last 2 can be a little tedious, but the Mega Mawile offers a new way for us to close out the game. It's pretty easy to build up multiple energy and play on multiple Gholdengos, but instead of attaching to more Gholdengos for turn, we can just attach for turn to Mega Mawile the turn we go down to 2 prize cards, and then on the next turn, all we have to do is attach a Metal Energy to Mega Mawile and get it into the active, and we win the game. Like, we KO their final Dragapult. And that can be pretty easily done through the Secret Box. Now, you don't see this all the time. I would say most Gholdengo players right now are playing Prime Catcher, which is still pretty good, and I was pretty skeptical of the Secret Box myself. Not only can it pull together the game with the Gobble Down Mega Mawile combo against Dragapult, because, like I said, going to that last turn, if they have a Dragapult in the active and they put Jamming Tower in play, not only do we need to get the Mega Mawile into the active and retreat our active Pokemon, but that can all be done pretty easily through Secret Box, because we can go Arven or Team Rocket's Petrel, get Secret Box finds us Air Balloon, Artazon to bump the Jamming Tower, and I don't know, an item card to get an energy. Could be a Vessel, could be a Superior Energy Retrieval. Then we get our second metal, attach it to our Mega Mawile, and Gobble Down, KO the Dragapult, and win the game. Yeah, the Secret Box is interesting. I was, when I initially saw it, I was like, this just seems like really low value in the deck. And honestly, compared to something like Gardevoir, or even the Gholdengo build with Revavroom and Fanrotom from last format, it is pretty low value in this deck compared to those decks, but it actually is still pretty good. I'm definitely not sold on Prime Catcher being better after playing some games with this deck, because, I don't know, it just kind of makes things come together a little bit more consistently, it feels like. And specifically on that first turn of the game, I didn't think it would really play out that way, but it did a couple times where turn 1 Arven to find Secret Box finds you your Artazon, your Nest Ball, or your Vessel, plus your supporter for next turn, and then your Air Balloon, which was already found off Arven, but you can find a second Air Balloon or the Vitality Band, and gets you like that extra basic Pokemon or extra energy in play, or the follow-up supporter for the next turn. It just kind of brings everything together on that first turn a little bit better than just playing Arven would. That makes a big difference to be able to like pull off the turn 1 Solrock attack, but then also have Gimmighoul's in play, or get your Genesect or Fez or whatever. It just brings everything together a little bit more. Really just finding that Artazon, getting that like that extra basic Pokemon in play is the big difference maker that it makes. But sometimes that's all you need is like +1 basic Pokemon to turn 1 Cosmic Beam, but then still have Gimmighoul's in play to back it up. So I was definitely a little bit more impressed by the Secret Box than I thought I would be. I thought I'd play with this deck and I'd be like, I think Prime Catcher just feels better. But no, after playing with it, honestly, Secret Box feels pretty good. Of course, we still have a lot of Gust effects in the deck. We have 4 Boss's Orders, and then to back up that with 2 Turos, the Petrel, like I mentioned, and 4 Arven. The Petrel's interesting. It's kind of like an extra Arven, specifically when you find Secret Box off it. It feels pretty good. Using it to even find like a Vessel or a Poffin or a Nest Ball in that first turn of the game going second doesn't feel terrible though, and there definitely is an argument that it's a little bit better than like just a Pokegear, because like Pokegear would get you theoretically an Arven, but isn't guaranteed. But the Petrel is always guaranteed to be a Petrel, which at the very least could hopefully get you Secret Box, if not just the 1 trainer card you need to have like a better turn. If it was a Pokegear, it would increase your odds of finding Boss's Orders in Turo, though, as well. So I could see an argument for the Petrel just being a Pokegear. But honestly, after playing with it in the deck, it is just kind of nice to have an extra supporter that does very similar to what Arven does. Not exactly, but it's pretty close. And it's close enough, I feel like, overall. And another thing with Pokegear, even if you played Pokegear over Team Rocket's Petrel, once you play the Pokegear and let's say you hit the Arven, you're kind of taking 2 outs out of your deck for follow-up Arvens. When you play Petrel, you still have 4 Arven in your deck, but when you play Pokegear, you take an Arven out of your deck, and then you only have 3 Arven in your deck for the rest of the game. So the chance that you draw into another Arven for the rest of the game is that much lower. So that's like another reason that like just playing another of the supporter that is closest to Arven instead of playing a Pokegear has more value there. For the Pokemon Search lineup, it actually is a little bit different than most other builds of Gholdengo I've been seeing recently. For Nest Ball, like I said, it was 3 Buddy-Buddy Poffin, but I added the Cramorant, which I'm not sold on the Cram. So once again, if you just want to play Daniel 60, cut the Cram, add the Buddy Poffin, and then 2 Fighting Gong. I feel like most builds that I see max out Fighting Gong first, and usually only play like 1 Buddy Poffin. So it's usually like 4 Nest Ball, 4 Fighting Gong, 1 Buddy Poffin, or like 3 Nest Ball, 1 Nest Ball, 1 Buddy Poffin, 4 Fighting Gong. But it feels like Fighting Gong is usually the one that is maxed out first. After playing with this deck, I didn't feel like a huge difference. It was definitely nice to have a really high count of Nest Ball, though. We always had access to Fez, we always had access to Genesect, and we always had access to the Mawile and like the Solrock and Lunatone. Obviously, Nest Ball and Fighting Gong are kind of similar for finding Solrock and Lunatone, but also having the higher count of Buddy Poffin felt nice as well. If you only play one Buddy Poffin, well, you can prize it that much more often. So playing 2 Buddy Poffin at the very least, it feels pretty good. And I never felt like I like couldn't find my energy as well. So Fighting Gong also has that flexibility where it can not just find basic fighting Pokemon, but it can also find basic fighting energy, and you need energy to take KOs. But it never felt like that was a huge struggle for me to find more energy. There's a Picnic Basket in here for a little bit of healing. Big deal against Grimmsnarl specifically. 2 Air Balloon and the Vitality Band. Only the 1 Artazon. And then for the energy, it is 7 fighting and 4 metal. 4 metal specifically is pretty good to help us build up the Mawile. Besides that, 3 metal is usually fine. In the past, up against Dragapult, having 4 metal could be pretty cool, but now that you have like the Solrock as an attacking option, getting more outs or increasing your odds of finding metal energy to be able to attack with Gholdengo early on against Dragapult is less of a big deal because you have Solrock that can kind of fill that gap now. And then finally, like I mentioned, the only Pokemon recovery card in here is Night Stretcher. And this is another thing that I'm not like super sold on, like Night Stretcher versus Super Rod. Some people have been playing Lana's Aid recently because Lana's Aid is nice for supporter-based energy recovery, specifically in the Guardy Jellicent matchup. That can be pretty cool. So the Night Stretcher was fine, but there definitely was a couple situations that came up when I was playing this deck where I kind of wish I had a Super Rod, and it didn't really feel like putting the cards back in the deck would have made it that much harder to actually get access to the cards. Of course, that's the cool thing about Night Stretcher is the cards directly go from your discard pile to your hand, but it is only 1 card, where something like the Lana's Aid takes 3 cards from the discard pile to your hand, but that's your supporter for turn. Super Rod, you get 3 cards, but they go from your discard pile to your deck, and you have to like refine them. But this deck is pretty good at refinding cards that end up in your deck. We have like a ton of Pokemon search by the end of the game. We have more than enough Nest Balls to be able to find more stuff, and also putting energy back in your deck can like return on your Earthen Vessels, which can be pretty cool. Because as you get towards the end of the game, you might have like an Earthen Vessel or 2 left in your deck, but you're out of energy in the deck, so the Earthen Vessel is kind of just a dead card. But Super Rod allows you to re-enable the Earthen Vessel, which can be pretty cool. So yeah, definitely not sold on the Night Stretcher. Like I said, I'm definitely coming around on the Secret Box. Definitely way better and makes the deck that much more smoother than I thought it would be. The aggressiveness of the Prime Catcher is cool, but it definitely feels like unnecessary. With that said, let's jump into some action, and I'll show y'all how the deck runs. Okay. Not terrible. What's it called would have been nice, though. I'm not gonna lie. Another Buddy Poffin would have been pretty cool, man. So what is their win condition? They got Eerie or they got the big guy, right? They all... Artazon. This only plays 1 Artazon. 2 Air Balloon, Vitality, 2 Gong. This only plays 2 Gong, though. The Night Stretcher's here, the Secret Box is here, Buddy Poffin. I caught one for the Cram because I'm teching for Mirror. Oh my. 3 Superior Energy Retrieval. Okay. Well, honestly, well, I don't know. That's like interesting. If they can't aggressively Eerie me because they won't get anything. There will be nothing for them to get. Sure. Do I retreat now ever so I can like use Gholdengo, retreat to Gholdengo? Because I'm never Cosmic Beaming, right? That just gives them damage for... This box good seems so low value. I mean, I don't know. I agree with you. The box does seem very low value. But I'm going to give it a shot. For sure. I'm definitely going to give it a shot here. But I'm with you. It seems hella low value. The Prime Catcher seems like way... The Prime Catcher seems better, but... I gotta give it a chance at least. I gotta give it a chance. Naturally, drawing into the Secret Box seems really good, but the chance of, like... The thing is, like, when you're playing Gholdengo, if you have a huge hand, you already have everything. So naturally drawing to the Secret Box doesn't matter. And if you have a very small hand, if you get Iono, the chance that you draw into the box isn't even that high. And it's a card it's when you use box before you play a supporter, it's really good, right? If you Secret Box for everything, it's like, all right, sick. But if you Arven for Secret Box, it's like really bad, right? Then it's like really mid. So I don't know. Not sure. Let's play box and prime. That would be sick. That would make your Secret Box value way higher, because then you could Secret Box for Prime Catcher and Arven and Superior Energy Retrieval and a tool card, and then Arven for another Superior Energy Retrieval. Then that would be pretty good for sure. I gotta be careful about running out of energy here as well. Why not play both so you can box for prime? I mean, yeah, that's it. That's the move for sure. I'm down. Okay, they do not play Cornerstone. I do have to be careful because this guy's already in play as like a Yveltal target here. No Turbo Energize? Yikes. That's pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so that means they probably play Eerie or Xerosic. So, like, do I even draw cards here? Like, how are you supposed to play this? So I'm gonna get a Superior off my prize cards. Like, they could Xerosic me next turn, right? I go like Counter Catcher, Soul Rock, Attach Energy. I don't even want to play anything here. You draw? I don't think I do. I don't have like a reason to draw. Because they're not even threatening me next turn. I could just like chill. I don't know, do this. Do some BS. Get another Gimmighoul down. Like Gimmighoul's a pretty chill fella. No, I can draw. I'm probably over. I can draw. Let me draw one and let's see what we get. Yeah, I was probably playing a little too scared. I'm only getting one prize card as well, so as long as I don't draw into Superior here. Okay, as long as I don't draw into Superior here, should be fine. Oh, also we have Mega Mawile as a closer as well, right? Alright, we're chill. Seems fine. I just can't overextend my rocks for Yveltal to trap for too long to then get bodied by a Xerosic or an Eerie, so just gotta be careful of that. Genesect was my last prize card. I think Guardy is a good choice for Vegas. Yeah, of course. Guardy is still the best deck in the format. You just have to decide what you think is the best way to play it. Yeah, Guardy is definitely the best deck in the format. I don't know, not by a lot, but it is. It's the best deck. What do you think the best way is? You need to be decently heavy into Arven and TM Evo. Consider playing some researches over Lilies. Oh, not Jelly. Definitely not Jelly. I'm pretty convinced that it's not going to be Jelly, but. And then you have to like have a decent shot against the other deck as well, whatever it's called. Any chance we'll try including some of the new Inferno cards with EV Box? I mean the Phantasmal. What's it called? I mean, maybe. I play Arven instead of just 2 to 3 Evos with Lilies. Well, because I think you want more than 2 Evos, but playing like 3 or 4 Evos is bad because then you just don't have enough supporters. Like Arven's still a good card outside of that. Yeah, basically that's the reason. I can do this, right? I mean, who's gonna stop me, right? So speaking of Secret Box, it's pretty good. Good card. What do I need? 6 here? 4, 5, 6? Sure. I'm not really scared of Clutch at this point. Boss KO Absol? Oh shoot, yeah, I could. Pretty rude, but I could do it. Man, that's so rude. I don't know if I want to be that rude. I don't want to burn my 1 superior because I prize 3 superiors. So if I draw up like 2 superiors off my prize cards and they Eerie me, then I need to keep that last superior in the deck, I feel like, so. Okay. Is my other vessel in the deck? It's not prized, right? So I can actually give up this. I'll be down to 2 prize cards left, so boss KO, a 2 prize would be pretty chill. I'm about to play a boss here as well. I'm about to give up something else here though as well, right? So I don't know, just do this. Grab Arven's pretty weak. Or actually, no. Petrel's really weak. Then we get Vessel. Vitality Band is just a bad card. Is it ever good? I don't need it for this, but I could need it to KO Fez, but I can already KO this. But if they put a Brave Charm on this, then it would be a difference maker for the Fez, I guess. Sure. Four, 5, 6, 7. I kind of want the other rock here just for drop. Actually, I kind of want to bench Mawile next turn and attach to Mawile is what I want to do, actually. Actually, I want to attach to Mawile this turn, but I can't because I'm out of energy. But I could have actually... Oh, wait, do I even have 4 energy in my deck? Nope. Hold on. Ooh, but I really didn't want to use my... Ooh. All right, so I can't KO the Absol anyways. Well, I could get that, but I should have risked that at this point. Yeah, okay, so it should have counted my energy. Cool, cool, cool. Do I ever just boss KO the Fez now? I kind of just want to boss KO Fez. Actually, no. I can pivot to boss KO Fez, but I can actually use Lunatone first and see what we get. Yeah, we're just gonna pivot to boss KO Fez at this point. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Actually, I kind of want to leave the metal in the deck so I could attach them all while next turn if I want. Like 1, 2, 3, 4 or something like that. Okay, not exactly what we wanted to do, but I really did not want to burn my Superior. So I think this is still the best play, to be honest. I think this is still correct. Because I don't want to burn my Superior in my deck. Oh my gosh. Yeah, see, okay, that is also a thing that could happen as well. I could just not draw a Superior off this. I didn't really think about that. I kind of just assumed I was going to draw a Superior Energy Retrieval here. It is possible I still don't draw a Superior here. What I was thinking is if I draw 2 Superiors, they could Eerie them both away. That's not the reality. I guess my Mawile's not even hitting that hard right now, to be honest. Oh, we could hit him with like 2-hit KO or something with that with the Gobble Down. I was thinking about it a little bit differently, but this is interesting for sure. Yeah, I don't know. That's also interesting. Well, this just seems bad. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's not that. I don't, oh shoot, dude! Don't. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna draw into my Superior. Nope. Okay, cool. So how much energy do I have left? Honestly, that was a reason to not use the Lunatone last turn, is because now I have 1 less energy. Oh, they're gonna rip away my Turo. Oh, that's pretty rude. Okay. I feel like they should have generated damage here, right? They should have poisoned the Absol. I think that's a mistake from them. Yeah, my Turo's gone. But honestly, that's fine. It's like fine for me. I don't really care. I have to be careful about drawing cards, though. Like, do I even draw with Gholdengo? I feel like I don't even draw. I just pass. I just go draw for turn, pass. If I draw Superior, I literally just lose the game. Okay, let me think for a second. So I have a Superior, 2 metals, and a thing left, and a Night Stretcher. When they Ionoed, the Vessel went to the bottom, but the Superior and the Superior... Oh, the 2 metals are on the bottom, but the Vessel gets there. That's 7 on the bottom. 13 card deck. I want to draw into... I don't think I played the Nest Ball. I think it's correct to wait. I think I just pass. Watch them Eerie. One fighting left in deck? No, I drew into that off of the Lunatone draw. Yeah, there's no fighting in the deck. Yeah, there's no fighting in the deck. So I can KO the active currently. You can't play Nest Ball? Oh, I was thinking about using Metallic Signal. Like, should I shuffle the deck now to increase my odds of top decking a good card next turn? They won't Eerie after seeing that hand? Oh yeah, true. Why would they Eerie here? Yeah, I can't Artazon here. I can't Nest Ball, but I could have used Genesect. YouTube chat, you can Artazon with a full bench. No, you can't. Unless you want to say you can't. You're gonna KO me with Yveltal. Okay. I can just KO the Yveltal for 2 energy here, which is fine. I also win with a boss play though. The thing is, like, can they find? I'm not even. See, this is what I was talking about. Like, I'm not scared. I've never been scared of. Like, this whole game, I've not been scared of Xerosic. I could KO this and attach to Mawile, and then boss KO Petrel with Mawile could be the play, right? That means I can't bench Fez this turn, but I think I'm okay with that. Okay, we got boss. Draw 2. That does nothing. That does nothing. If I draw the Superior, I play it. I don't mind drawing to the Superior here. It's funny how weak my hand is, though. Oh, okay. Wait. 5? 6, 7? I think I just get back 3 metal. Oh, I have 1. There's 2 metals in the deck, though. Okay. So I think I just KO the active, and then the Petch becomes my target to win the game, right? And they have to have Eerie to take away the Superior that I'm about to draw from my prize cards. So I think I go... Okay, sure. So I'm gonna go... Cover Fighting. Because I also want to use the Night Stretcher because that's their best target, right? I have plenty of boss left, so I should just play this immediately for a Fighting. Play this for Metal +2 Fighting. So I'm gonna get rid of... Fighting Gong and Solrock. Play 1 Nest Ball. So I can burn a Nest Ball here, I'm pretty sure. I guess Xerosic actually would hit me. Not super hard, but it would hit me. KO Kanga? No, I don't have enough. I'm sure on the Kanga. I could dig for it, actually. I could get Fez to go try and KO the Kanga. Actually, what are my odds of getting there? Hold up. Fez. If I grab Fez, a 13-card deck with 3 outs. I don't know. It's not even that high, though. I'm just going to go for the Mega Mawile, I think. Yeah, I'm just going to go for the Mega Mawile. They can't kill this, right? I'm not trolling? Okay, I don't think I am. For the best. Well, I can't Eerie and Boss. I guess they could counter catcher. Wait, no, Eerie and Boss. Why am I scared of Eerie and Boss? Oh, Turo, my bad. Or they can penny and counter catcher. So they can penny this and then... Wait, penny and counter catcher. No, they could. No, they can't do that. They can't do that. They can't do that. They can't. They can't attack my hand and get this guy to play. All right, we're safe. We're safe. Night Stretcher dug for the boss. KO with Cycle plus Fez. Cycle 1. No, but then I have to hit 2 energy. If I Lunar Cycle, I have to hit 2 energy, not 1 energy. Then I only have 1 out. It would be literally. I guess I could hit double metal. I have to hit double metal or a vessel. I don't think so. There's no reason to be that aggressive. There's just no reason. Because then if I expend all of that and then I whiff, I have Fez in play instead of Mega Mawile with an energy. Okay, but now they can't penny. They can't Eerie and penny, or they'd be cheating. Oh, but I can't attach here and attach here. Oh, wait, am I stuck for a turn, actually? Oh, I kind of trolled, actually, maybe. No. I might just let this thing die then, right? And then I go this thing. Oh, now they could penny. Wait. Or maybe I did troll. No. Okay, I didn't think how I could not move this guy. I'm not gonna lie. What if I just Turo this and then Mawile punch them? They can't KO my Mawile. They could triple Monkey Dory, but they already burned one E-switch. Yeah, I can't do both. Doing both would be cheating. I could Turo punch. If I Turo punch, they would need Monkey Dory, E-switch attach. Turo metal attach wins. Does the Mawile kill Absol? Oh, it does 320. Yeah, it does, yeah. I'm trolling. I thought it did, I don't know, less. I thought it did less. I didn't think it could KO Absol. I was like, we're doing just enough to KO that. I thought we were doing 240. I don't know why I thought we were doing 240. I can Lunar Cycle if I whiff. I mean, we definitely go for it at this point, right? It's my only attacker I can use. Okay. That would have been an unfortunate whiff, right? Wait, this guy's just goated, dude. I didn't realize he could KO the Megas. What the heck? Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't think he could do that. It's pretty cool. Shout out Mawile. Yep, my last two superiors. Let's go. Charizard. What's the correct way to play this? Just one prize board state, then go into two prizers, right? So I should still play this just in case I get Iono. It's just we want to establish our squad still, right? If I get Iono, I want to be able to knock out this guy. So I go Arven for Vessel, knockout, and play from there. And one prize board is good if they play the fish too. Makes sense, makes sense. Ooh, okay. No complaints. I honestly didn't expect that KO. Yeah, I didn't either. I didn't think I could KO you. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think I was doing enough damage. All right, Dusknoir. It's pretty cringe. I'm not gonna lie. Got our fighting energy now, though. Dude, Lunatone Solrock, as long as you draw fighting energy, it feels like any game is winnable. It's such a broken card. Broken ability. Wait, they should run to Ho-Oh, though, right? Oh, shit, I didn't. I wasn't trying to give them any ideas, though. What the fuck? All right, was there a boss on the bottom of my deck? You don't have to do what I say. You could not do that. I mean, punching it is still pretty good, right? Like, I'm not that mad at the situation. Like, I'm not trying to, like, put a Gholdengo in play or anything like that. But now that I know they play Ho-Oh, hold on. Oh, am I? Oh, I only do 50? Oh, no, it ignores resistance. I was like, oh, shoot. Yeah, I think we can still play this slow unless, no, I prize my second. Buddy-Buddy Poffin. Boss KO Dusk? It's a Turo. Well, no, if I had boss here, yeah, I'd boss KO. Well, I'd probably go after the Tatsu, dude. No, the Dusk. I think you're right. I think I would go. Iron Bundle. This list does not play Iron Bundle. No bundle. Yeah, they don't have. That is true. They don't have Chi-Yu. We like know they don't have Chi-Yu, so. Which is pretty cool for us. Chi-Yu's a pretty good card, so in the matchup. Is your second Buddy Poffin a cram? No, my third is. Got one Nest Ball for a bundle. I am a big bundle fan, but this is where Arm for Prime is goated. Also true, yeah. Secret Box does not do me any favors. They are living off of Tatsugiri, confirmed. How many energy are in here? One. I definitely don't mind discarding the energy. I mean, we boss Tatsu every time, right? Like, that's not even a question. They could have Fez in hand, but I think, yeah. This guy is the opposition in this situation. Do I ever evolve here? After they just went past, I'm not that scared of... Are they going to have Candy, Zard, Countercatcher, KO, Gholdengo? Like, I'm just not that scared of that at this point. If they developed their board a little bit more, then I would be, but... Not sure. And even then, their only way to... They'd have to have maximum belt, or they have to commit everything to Ho-Oh, and then that's not even that good for them. All right. I'm just going to say they don't got it like that. After their last turn, I just don't believe... I don't believe in them. I don't have faith in them. Can I catch a Candy Zard? Yeah, but if they do it with Ho-Oh and they don't have an extra energy to attach into play, I actually just don't care, right? Like, if they go Candy Charizard and commit all three here and have Countercatcher, but don't have an attachment to the Charizard, I'm like, okay, that's fine. KO your Ho-Oh. I'm feeling okay. But now if they have Iono, if they like Iono here, don't KO anything, and then I just could like struggle to recover from the Iono is like what I'm thinking. But they already played one Iono, and Charizard only plays, what, 2 Iono right now? Maybe this wasn't worth it, though. The chance that they have an Iono here is like super, super low, so maybe playing around Iono is just not worth it. Like, my hand is probably... I'm probably going to have this hand next turn. They're baiting you. So I should just, what, pass? And then wait, then at what point do I ever attack? Some play 3? Yeah, I want to be like a shock if they played 3, that's true. It's hard to fit 3 in a Dusknoir build, though, I feel like. Like, if they're playing Dusknoir, it's pretty safe to assume they only play 2 Iono. If they're not playing Dusknoir, then I'd probably play around a third one more aggressively. This is Magda's list, yeah. Bro, they're cooked, man. They're done. Do I just KO the Fez just to draw prize cards? I feel like I just go after the prize cards here. Prize cards just seem pretty chill. Or I could go boss KO Duskull. No, but KO the Fez. Like, KO the Fez, even with a Gholdengo, seems like pretty worth, right? I would have to commit the Secret Box, but that's fine, I feel like. Do I really want to go after the Fez that aggressively? I'd have 2 fires in play as well. I have to commit 3 energy to the Ho-Oh. Who cares? They KO the Ho-Oh, then KO another 2 prizes to win. They would go draw 2. I'd draw 1. They would draw... No, I think I am just going to get aggressive here. Yeah, sure, why not? I don't whiff. I could whiff, but I'm not going to whiff. Nest Balls are still pretty good because it finds Fez. Turo's pretty weak at this point. Arven's like fine at this point. I mean, this is going here. I don't need... This could give me another fighting energy, and then I would just need a Vessel for 2 more energy, but this has 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, I don't know how many energy I left in the deck, though. I didn't check my prize cards very thoroughly in this in this thing, but I have to do this anyway, so I might have to play Sabir, I might not. We'll find out. Eventually Gimmighoul for the 4th Gholdengo, sure, why not? And then Secret Box. Turo, Cram. I don't need that many Nest Balls. How many Nest Balls have I already played? 1. Get rid of one of the Nest Balls, sure. Because we still have the Vessel here if we're going to go for the Vessel. So it's like Boss, Vessel, Artazon. 3 energy left, 4 energy. Okay, so I don't have to play a single Superior as well. I did prize at least 1 boss, though. Oh, so there's only 1 boss in the deck. I guess that's kind of annoying, but it's in the bottom of my deck, so that's kind of cool. I don't want to give them Artazon. I don't need Artazon the rest of the game myself, so I can just play this, get a fighting... Oh, was it 3 metal left? 2 metal left. I guess I like could lose to Badoo here, but I don't think I'm ever playing around Badoo here, right? I just give up this. That would be pretty funny though if they had Badoo. That would be pretty funny. Air Balloon, I could probably just aggressively play this, to be honest. Like, what are they going to do if I... What are they going to do to me? Nothing. That's the answer. Nothing. They've got nothing. I'll put it there. Yeah. I like this. Honestly, I maybe should have just discarded the Turo over... I don't even know what else I would have discarded, to be honest. Keeping one... I don't know. You never know when a Turo could be good, right? You never know, man. You never know. Oh, sick. Oh, but I knew I was playing against Toxel, so obviously we should have gone second like I did. Honestly, it maybe was correct for me to have done this, because now I'll have Gholdengo set up before I get Absol attacked, potentially. Just another genius maneuver on my part, if I do say so myself. This guy can hit for 80. Could Vessel this away. This allows Gholdengo to KO Monkey Dory for 1 less energy. I think I just put it here. Just in case I get Judge Dry on it or whatever. Crobat with Absol is possible? No, I don't think so. Touch ban to Genesect, so it's a threat. Oh, so it's a TM Evo Toxtricity box. I feel like TM Evo in the Toxtricity deck is so weak. Like, it gets you to your guys, but I don't know, something else I was gonna say, but I forgot what I was gonna say. It gets you there. But once you're there, was it really worth it in the end? When you look back on everything you accomplished to achieve what you set out to achieve, was it really worth it? You know? Oh, it's Turbo Energized. Okay, that makes more sense. Alright. So I just need 2 energy to KO the active. I'm not playing around Eerie against him, so I already have a bad card in my hand here, so it doesn't really matter. I don't have another Gholdengo in the deck anyways, right? That's fine. Having multiple of these only matters if they have what's it called. I keep like scaring myself every time I see them. I'm like, oh no, another one. That only matters. Actually, Vessels are kind of high value. Honestly, just cycling the deck further is probably just kind of good. Oh, that seems fine. I actually kind of don't want to retreat into this one. Oh, but I only want to use 2 energy anyways, right? Sure, whatever. Seems fine. It'd be really funny if they had Eerie attack next turn, I'm not gonna lie. That'd be kind of annoying. Okay. I kind of want energy in my discard pile anyway, so I should... Oh, I need 3 energy. What the heck? I don't have an energy on my Gholdengo. Chat almost baited me. What the heck? That's crazy. I wouldn't mind a metal in the discard pile. Nice try, chat. You didn't get me this time, though. Bye, Monkey Dory. Wait, could I have, like, boss KO'd the Toxel there? I actually wasn't even paying attention. I feel like they might be hitting with Stamp next turn. Oh, they are playing an Arven build. There's a good shot of that, actually. What's the goal of Secret Box? A specific player just testing. I mean, this is the list that just won. The Secret Box is in Daniel's list. He just won, what's it called? The goal is it's a good card that finds any other... It's a card that finds all your other good cards. But, yeah. So, a card that finds all your good cards is usually a good card. I do think in Gholdengo it does feel a little bit low value compared to something like Gardevoir. Or lower value compared to something... Like, it feels way stronger in Gardevoir. And, like, compared to Prime Catcher, it doesn't feel that much more powerful. But the question is, like, would you rather play Prime Catcher that is a Gust, or would you rather play a card that could find you Boss as your Gust, or find you anything else? The thing is, though, being able to go Prime Catcher... My biggest hang-up is I think Mega Mawile is really good with Prime Catcher. Like, being able to go attach a Mega Mawile Prime Catcher just seems really, really good. So that's, like, my biggest hang-up with the Secret Box specifically. Okay, cool. So I need... I mean, I'm basically there, right? Yeah, this is just... It's over, buddy. You're done. Oh, nice. Oh, sick. Oh, wait. There's more. Oh, can I Turo knockout? Oh, that would be so gross. Should I just go all in for it and just go draw two, draw two? I mean, I have it guaranteed, but it would cost me double superior right now. But honestly, kind of down. My fourth Gimmighoul surprised. Wait, did I get this? No, I didn't. Four, five, 6, 7, 8. So we just got it. We got it. Let's go. That's a dub. Okay, I don't know why or how for sure. Wait, actually, maybe I do want to hold this because I have to like play this as well to discard a card. And I have to play this for 2. So I guess I'm just gonna do this. Actually, did I prize it? Okay, no, we're chilling. Actually, I maybe misplayed here. I should probably leave a funny in the deck. I'm actually going to play this for an energy because I am actually scared of Badoo. They could play Badoo. I should have taken the metal out of the deck and saved a fighting is what I should have done so I don't have to do that. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, whatever. It feels bad to use this ahead of time, but I should. Yeah, I'm a little bit scared of like the potential of a Badoo, so. Make it rain. Yikes. I mean, that's cooked, right? It's over. Get rid of Cram for bundle. It might be cooking. What was the most fun deck you've ever played? This deck. I don't really have one, to be honest. The most fun decks are the ones with new Pokemon TCG cards. So, a deck that comes out in Phantasmal Flames. And then, once we get the Phantasmal Flames cards, a deck that comes out with the next set. The most fun Pokemon is the Pokemon I haven't played yet. Or if you want me to literally pick something I could physically play right now, it'd be like it'd just be a deck with the newest cards. Or something I haven't played with that I know contains new cards. Or like just an archetype I haven't messed around with yet. Most fun deck is the friends we made along the way. It's definitely a solid choice for sure. Dude, we just absolutely destroyed them. It's over. It's cooked. Toxel never stood a chance. Is this literally just Mega Absol, Mega Kangaskhan with a 1/1 Toxtricity? So what do they play? Like 1 Ultra Ball and 1 Toxtricity? Or like, I wonder how they're finding the Toxtricity. They have to play, it's got to be at least 1 Ultra Ball. If you were to play with Prime Catcher and Mawile, would it be this list just replacing Box? Yeah, I think you can just pretty straight up just cut Box for Prime Catcher, to be honest. And I was expecting a lot more mirror on the left. Well, I've only played like 4 games. The mirror might still be yet to come, but maybe I can cut the Cram. I did. Yes, I did. We did look at that. We looked at the top 32 list from both tournaments. All tournaments. Every single tournament ever in the history of the Pokemon TCG. They can do 120 with this thing, right? Like, this thing is going to die. Dude, not my Solrock. I would like to just, like... I mean, our hand's not dead because we have Fez, but... Also, the list for the last tournament only updated recently, so people might not have gotten the memo to play Dango. True. Why is the winner of regional Gdansk list not available? It is on Labs. Just go to Labs. Robin, maybe Labs might update automatically, but the main website maybe needs to be like manually updated. So Robin just probably hasn't manually updated the... he hasn't manually input them, but he might have to like manually trigger the... What's it called? To populate the site. But Labs is already updated. So I assume one's automatic and one's not. Ooh, nice. Gimmighoul. Prize a Solrock. Do I even punch them with Solrock here if I can? I don't even think it's that like big of a deal if I do or I don't, right? I'd maybe rather boss their Snorlax for turn and just... Well, that has nothing to do with punching, I guess. I could punch the Snorlax too, but I don't think I'm punching the Snorlax if I'm bossing. And... Prize of Fighting. Probably something else, but I'm not sure what it is. Brisbane is so fraudulent, he refuses to upload it. Probably. I mean, I would probably also refuse to upload it, personally. Huh. I don't want to lose my only soul. Oh, man, how do I do this? I don't want to... I don't want to lose my only Solrock. I could just retreat to Lunatone, I guess. Do I grab Secret Box here, though? I can make a Secret Box work, probably, right? Yeah, probably. I don't want to put Artazon in play yet, though, because I don't want to... Oh, giving them access to Artazon's not even that good. But they could just bump it immediately. But I could get another Gimmighoul in play, which would be kind of cool. They play 4 stadiums probably, and I play 1. So like my stadium's not sticking around for more than a turn anyways. Like bumping their stadium is like pretty low value. So maybe I just go ahead and throw it out there, and if I get 2 turns out of it, great. But just getting my Gimmighoul now seems... Oh no, but I was gonna get my Lunatone next turn. That's why I didn't want to play it. Fuck. All right, I misplayed. I guess getting the Gimmighoul in play here isn't even that good either, because I need room for Genesect on my bench as well to KO this. All right, that was a mistake. I shouldn't have played this guy. I shouldn't have played this either, because this gets my backup Lunatone. Yeah, it's just kind of a throw to get this Gimmighoul right now. Is it not correct to search for Lunatone before playing Poffin? We don't want to see more gimmies. No, I want to see... There's higher value cards to see there for sure. I didn't even want to bench this gimme the more that I think about it, to be honest. This gimme should have stayed in my deck. I hate this Gimmighoul. Yo, appreciate the Prime sub there, Shibby. Welcome to the Rat Pack. Yeah, but the Artazon was going to be my out to get Lunatone number 2, so that's like the big misplay here. Now I can't, yeah, now I can't bench Genesect and Fez and Lunatone. This Gimmighoul should just be back in the deck where he belongs. Now this turn from my opponent, if they boss KO'd my Solrock, that would make sense because I aggressively tried to protect my Solrock and give up a Lunatone. So they basically know I prize Solrock and didn't prize Lunatone. But it looks like they did maybe not have a Gust option. Although just KOing my Solrock here isn't even that high value to begin with, so I'm not going for it is like fine for that reason as well. Yeah, I'm probably not even gonna be able to bench Lunatone this turn anyways because I eventually Gimmighoul, because I basically have to Fez to start my turn, and then there's a good chance I have to go get Genesect to get Gholdengo set up and then go from there. But we have a good shot of like getting the KO here, so that's cool. They could bundle. They could. Then I'd be able to fix my mistake and sacrifice a Gimmighoul. Dude, what is this? Dude, they're like, oh fuck, shit, this sucks. All right, concede. They thought they had something. They thought they had something. They definitely were just trying to build up energy on Snorlax to have like a follow-up attacker, but then they realized they can't move it after they jet to it. Even the energy on Snorlax there is really good if the Snorlax isn't in the active at the end of your turn. But guy thought he was cooking. Yeah. All right, this will probably be. I want to get one more good game in with the deck, and then we're gonna switch it up. Oh, it was just Alakazam, right? Not that exciting. Toga who? Toga did what? Are you kidding me? Mega Mawile has to be terrible in this matchup, right? There's just no way I'm ever there's no way I'm ever attacking with Mega Mawile. Let's just give him more prize cards. I guess it has a little bit more HP than Gholdengo, so maybe it's not the worst thing ever, but this matchup is pretty bad, but we have an early KO on the Abra, which is nice. And I guess I do play Cram, so I can like stay as a one prize deck for quite a while. Hey, let me do some actual prize checking here. Prized Fez. Prized a Gimmighoul. Gimme. I am like tempted to not play Boss because Boss is so important for us to gust around the Alakazam. But them having Candy Alakazam next turn is like pretty reasonable, so I feel like I should just KO the. I should Boss KO here to like buy +1 turn. I feel like the potential of the +1 turn is more valuable than the Boss's orders because there's a good chance that I'll be able to KO their active, whatever it is. I feel like that makes sense. Maybe not. I don't know. I could just play this. What could they leave in their active at the end of the turn that I wouldn't be able to KO? Does it even exist? It probably exists. Yeah, a lot of people play like a decent amount of candies. Like them having candy here would not be like a shock. Yeah, okay. I'm convinced. I could just throw this guy down because I'm probably headed that way anyways, to be honest. Yeah, let's just get him involved. Pretty chill lad. What's the plan against Alakazam? Draw as many prize cards as a one prize board state as possible. This is also a situation where Iron Bundle actually would be pretty good, to be honest. Like Iron Bundle would be pretty good in this situation, but got the Secret Box is pretty good here because that is an out to boss. Honestly, the last couple games, I already said this, didn't I? The last couple games, the Secret Box is actually pretty good as a Secret Box. Probably can't KO a Togekiss next turn. Yeah, but also they would need like to get an attachment down for that to like matter, right? Like if they don't attach somewhere, that kind of don't care. I'm probably gonna try and save the Secret Box for the following turn. Well, they have to bench double Abra here. If they only bench one Abra, I will. Okay, there it is. Never mind. We could still chase one, but that's probably not worth the boss. KO active here is like probably more than good enough. Pretty rude. That's fine though. We have... I don't even have to air balloon it though. I could just... I can hold the air balloon here. I should probably hold the air balloon to play around like cheese at the end of the game. Classic enriching energy user. Classic value from an enriching energy as well. Oh, what the fuck, you rat? What? Listen here, buddy. Okay. I almost just want a Petrel for a Fighting Gong to just Lunar Cycle off of. Yeah, I think I'm literally just gonna do this. This is gonna be my turn. Cause I don't want to discard any of this stuff with Vessel, so. Insane rat behavior there, bro. What was that? What do you think you're doing? I probably should just get another Gimmighoul just in case. Yeah, like in case I want to get aggressive with Gimmighoul, but if they go Gust K on my lone Gimmighoul, then I can't do that obviously, so. All right, another prize card, feeling good. Whitey Voice and is even worth a prize? Yeah. Or was it enriching and no legacy? It was enriching, not legacy. I was making fun of them for putting their enriching energy on the Togepi. Classic enriching energy placement. Yep. There it is. Wow, sick, man. So now I can go... I could pivot into a Gholdengo this turn and go for a Gholdengo KO. I don't think that's actually bad. Actually, they didn't get an Abra down. They play more than one rare candy. And some people play like 3. I don't think I've seen anyone playing 4 rare candy, but even 3 rare candy, like they're cycling their deck pretty aggressively at this point. So I think I look for... Hang on, they go KO Solrock. Down to 5. Dude, I still have to draw 4 prize cards? What the heck? How many boss do I have left? The thing is, like, I need boss. They draw 1. If I go draw 1 with 1 prize or draw 1 with 1 prize, I only put 1 2 prizer in play. I've drawn 2. I'm at 2. They're at 3. I draw 1, go to 3. They go to 4. I go to 2. They go to 3. I go to 1. So I can set up a Gholdengo and get value out of it with its draw power to try and find more boss's orders. We'll start with this. Oh shoot, is my Solrock prized? No, it's not. Okay. I just can't put 2 Gholdengos in play because I'm an extra prize card ahead of where I would normally be, so I can put 1 Gholdengo in play, just not 2. What does this guy do? 120. Need to draw cards first, or I mean, we're probably secret boxing here. I think I prized the boss, right? I think I did. Maybe didn't. I might be trolling. Ooh, I could Turo it. No, but Turo it. I could Turo it later. See where I wish I had. I swear I wish I had a super rod so I could get more soul rocks. We need more soul rocks. Oh no, I have hella boss in the deck. Okay. What is the best item to grab here? It's got to be Vessel, right? Just get more energy. Oh no, it could be Night Stretcher actually. Actually, it might be Night Stretcher to find right now. Yeah, we'll give the Vessel. Yeah. I can go after the Aber line though, because that could open up a possibility to attack with Gholdengo next turn. So it goes like this, 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 this. I think that Baby Dango is just better than Cram overall. I tested both and Baby Dango is just insane. No. I'm specifically taking for the mirror match. I don't think Baby Dango is that good in the mirror match. I guess maybe it depends on how much recovery you play. If you this list only has one recovery card though. So with like if you're playing like Super Rod plus Lana's 8, I could see it. But the thing is that they are just gonna go Solrock boss Gimmighoul over and over and over and over. And if they play Prime Catcher, they're gonna do it again with that. And if you evolve one of your Gimmighouls into a baby Gholdengo, it makes it easier for them to just decide to go into Gholdengo EX and then boss KO another Gimmighoul. And then it's possible you just don't have any Gimmighouls to ever make your own Gholdengo, and then you just can't KO a Gholdengo. If you play like Super Rod and Lana's Aid, like if you're playing like a more heavy recovery list, then the baby Gholdengo works better in the mirror match. But if you're playing a Night Stretcher, it's not very good, I don't think. So like a lot more has to come with it, I feel like, for it to actually work. That's like one of the problems. But besides that, it's like chill, I guess. I might have to Gholdengo this turn. We'll see. Well, no, Gholdengo this turn would be terrible. I can't afford to do that. I have to find boss KO this turn. Well, unless they don't bench a... So yeah, Solrock's attack ignores resistance. Okay. Wait, what? Lone Kadabra? Oh, no, but this isn't that bad for them yet, though. This is not that bad. It's not that bad. Because they play Candy. They have Candy. But they're going into Cram turn. Why not just bench another Abra right now? Unless maybe they couldn't find an Abra. Maybe it is possible they just could not find an Abra there. I guess that is technically possible. All right, the question is, can I find boss? Stay tuned, folks. Hunt for boss continues. Do I ever need this Gimmighoul? Maybe. Do I need this guy? Maybe. Do I need this? Maybe. Do I need this? I need these. Vessel away the Nest Ball. Was this guy weak too? Dark? The Nest Ball's pretty weak here, so it's fine. Yo, am I gonna get Zorosic memoed? Am I gonna get Memo Zorosic here? Boss. I mean, I'm not gonna Night Stretcher for anything else but the Solrock, so. No boss. If I go Cram Punch, they go Alakazam KO. Turo this, Cram Punch. If I go attach to Gholdengo Knockout, then I can't ever get value out of my Cram. I go down to 2 prize cards remaining. They go down to 2. But they need to bench another Abra that turn. If I can go Solrock Boss KO. Okay, so it is just Gholdengo Knockout here, I think. Wait. I can draw 2 more cards, though. I can Turo this plus Knockout. When I can't get back into this, I could boss KO this with the Gholdengo, but then I have 2 Gholengos in play. There's a Alakazam Knockout plus bench Abra KO Knockout, so I can't do that. So now we Turo this guy out of play. Gimmighoul can probably be benched though. That's probably fine. They can hit me with Zero. Honestly, if they Zerosic memo me here, hold on. Hold up, folks. Okay, I think we got this though. I think we got this. Well, I don't know. If they play some kind of hand disruption, it could get weird. Because I'm not that confident. Well, actually, finding boss Solrock, even off of like an Iona here, wouldn't be like a shock. I have like 2 boss in the deck, plus maybe 1 boss in the deck. 1 boss. Okay. Well, only 12 card deck. I can draw 3 with Lunatone if I get a fighting energy. Has Cram been good? No, because we've hit 0. We hit 0 mirrors. Shocker. You say that like you understand. Chat, has Cram been good? Not really. Response. Shocker. You say that like you understand how the card works. And know the matchup that it's good in. But if you had watched the gameplay up to this point, you would have realized, oh wait, Azul has yet to play the matchup where it's good against. So it makes sense that we've gotten 0 value out of the Hops Cramorant. That would be a little bit different if we had not gotten value out of it and played against multiple mirror matches. Then there would be like, okay, what are we doing with this card here? All right, let me lock in. I mean, just boss KO the Abra, win the game. Seems pretty good. I actually don't know if I want to fill this bench space though, because I might want Genesect plus Fez at some point. So I don't think I actually bench this Gimmighoul here. I actually think I just give up like these 2. They're just kind of useless at this point, but everything else is pretty good. And then if they do gust around, they're never gusting around my Solrock though, are they? So maybe just like this is fine. Oh, I can draw 3 more cards this turn if I want as well. Sure, why not? Did they ever even try and reset up the Togekiss? Am I trolling? They definitely should have tried to do that as soon as possible, right? Yeah, but people tuning at random times. Oh, like, are you responding to me explaining it 4 times? How exactly is good mirror? So basically in the mirror match, you don't want to be the first person to put Gholdengo in play, because then your opponent can go boss KO Gholdengo. So like the matchup devolves into Solrock punching each other with Cosmic Beam. And then after they've KO'd 2 of our Solrocks, then we can go Fickle Spitting. You can play, like some people brought up in chat, why not play Baby Gholdengo? In this list specifically, we don't have enough recovery to play Baby Gholdengo because we have 1 Night Stretcher. So if we commit one of our Gimmighouls to a Baby Gholdengo, then they can like get a couple prize cards on our Gimmighouls with their Solrock, and it just makes things awkward. They could have also, with that in mind though, like you can build up the Baby Gholdengo. Like you can attach a 3rd energy to it and attach the Vessel or the Vitality Band, and then it does 1-hit KO. It doesn't just like 2-hit, which is pretty good. But if you can catch that Gimmighoul before it evolves, that's pretty good. Also, finding Gimmighoul without putting Genesect in play, actually you have to just play an Ultra Ball, right? You have to play, if that is your out for mirror match, you also have to play Ultra Ball, because otherwise you're just not going to find it. Because if you put Genesect in play, I'm just going to go boss KO your Genesect with a Gholdengo, and I don't care that I have a Gholdengo in play anymore. I apologize to my opponent. All right, we were able to make it happen. They definitely should have tried to get that Togekiss online sooner, though. Like, I feel like they had the possibility and just didn't do it. Definitely should have togged. They were too aggressive with the done, though, and were probably scared to fill their bench. Maybe. At some point, it did feel like they tried to avoid putting other 1-prizers in play, but it just didn't matter at that point.